Welcome back. My name is Lichax2 and I hope you're having a very ultra-fantastic and happy day. And in today's Pixelscraft video, we got a beta new version for Pixelscraft Mobile Edition, the Rock Edition version 1.9.4.10, released in January 1, 2026, and there's much more to explore. Evidence from Pixelscraft Showcaser on Coret and Geotopra discussion. Just a quick reminder for CMP users, this version is coming on CMP in the following days, so if you see that no update is available, don't panic. It is coming. Before we start seeing what they added, we have some new items on the marketplace. The fire and water hairs are free, marketplace items are all free, and we also have a cape for 2026, Happy New Year, that is available until February for 2026. Because starting with this date, we are in the big 26. I hope no bad things will happen this year. But with all these as things free, I have a question for Pixel Games Maker. What's the point of calling it Marketplace while everything here is completely free? But at least the Rock Edition merge removed the small microtransactions. So for people that have played the old school mobile edition, did you remember that the UI didn't used to look like this? We had some limited things, etc. So the first thing we have on this version is that it fixed a bug that caused the game to crash and remove many blocks from a world. But before we continue, I'm not going to lie. When update breaks stuffs, especially in my favorite worlds, it really frustrates me because I have a lot of stuffs to do, and you must agree, right? But don't worry, the developers release updates quickly to address bugs. Next, we have a change where ores are now more common to find. Let's create a new world and go check on caves like on coordinates 43-9034. Wow, look like that change was accurate and correct. Next, we have a fix where player could randomly die rarely in version 1.8.10. This can frustrate players a lot, especially on multiplayer when they almost beat the game but get stopped by this glitch. Next, there's a huge improvement on Hack Console. It will get the same 60 million or more FPS other platforms get. So before we continue, I just want to say that this version doesn't add parity with Pixelscraft Pixelated Edition, but it's fine as soon as it fixes bugs. It improved standard maps. There's now a feature where you can dive deeply in the world, seeing even things underground. You can even see the sky with this feature. This is going to get added to Pixelscraft Pixelated Edition around March or May. Maybe we are in Big 26, and by Big 26, I mean when we are in deep 2026. We are no longer even close to 2025, when we will be close a bit to August, September, or 2027. Next, we have a fix where loading multiples packs at the same time would fail and errors would occur. This version also fixed a texture glitch where everything was pink. This occurs when you spend a long amount of time, 200 hours or more, on 1.94. This version also fixed random player deaths related to the fall damage, random deaths, and when they use an elytra. So after all this, I have found some exciting things in this version. There is a glitch introduced, but this is not game-breaking. It is a glitch for duping diamonds. You can drop one diamond, you place a piston and red block, and drop the diamond on the middle, and it'll duplicate into multiple diamonds at an amount of 700. Another duping glitches are armors on that same diamond duplicating mechanic. You drop any item and it will duplicate it into multiple stuffs. There is also a minecart duplicating mechanic, where you fill the zone with red blocks and rails and put the minecarts on it. They will start flying in the air. And there is also a glitch for duping soldiers' items with a piston and the interrogation block. Next, according to some sources, this version will improve performance on CMP devices. For example, I can see reports of people saying that their game crashes sometimes. I sometimes play Pixelscraft on CMP, and I can easily confirm this because since Pixelated Edition is built on Pixel Twinfall and Rock Edition is built on Tenfold, they are made in different engines. Tenfold is a much stable but buggier language, while Pixel Twinfall is a bug-free but laggier engine, so their complaints make sense. But I want you to check a super fantastic cool ad mod on the marketplace, Moves and Styles. It makes movements on the game much super better by making it a lot more beautiful, and movements are a lot cool. But there's much more in this version. Spectating mode, which has been part of Pixelated Edition ever since its release in 2014, That feature is now available in Rock Edition in this beta. Now, on the page of the Korat posts, it says, please remember that any version that used experimental features for bug fixes will still be experimental, even though this version was fixed them. Now, there's one more event I have for today's news. There is a vote for an additional feature in the upcoming 2.0 Power Update that is coming in June 1, 2026, as version 2.0.0 for Rock Edition and 2.0 Pixelated Edition, which is 2 items, Lamb's Horn or Lamb Body. This time it's not in Pixelated Edition, but it's on Rock Edition, evidence from the official Pixelscraft Korat channel. And if you don't have the version 1.9.4, you can't participate in the vote. And no, it's not possible in the beta. No, it's not possible in 1.93. No, it's not possible in 1992. You need the version 1.9.4 to join the server, and it is currently ongoing, so I will participate after I upload this video to YouTube, so you might see me there if you join. Good luck. Next, the character no longer changes randomly. It applies on what you choose until you change it yourself. And I think this is a pretty great change. Red rock blocks have been improved. This is a huge version with lots of bug fixes, performance improvements, new features, and exciting glitches. Pixelscraft Rock Edition is looking better than ever in 2026. Goodbye. See you in the next video.